War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a girl? A girl! We've got a daughter, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby girl.
Oh, James. We did it. Oh, a daughter. Oh, our beautiful daughter.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, sweetie. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, sweetheart. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, beautiful. Just like her daddy.
It's a big world out there, honey, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James?
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. Okay?
We need a doctor.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Let's Play Fallout 3. Now, I've already done a Let's Play on this, or we started to, but I decided I'm going to reset it, because I didn't like how it was going. As you saw through the opening, I'm doing with my tried and true Nexus, so it should be interesting.
It's just something you could use to down here.
Little baby. Little baby.
Come on over here, sweetie. Come on. Walk
Run!
to Daddy.
Hey, Daddy.
There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute.
No.
You just stay here while Daddy runs to
Don't
his
lock me in here!
You'll be okay.
I am not an animal!
I'll be back in a bit.
Ah! Alright, so as I was saying, can I pick you up? Aha! Oh. How do I throw you? Well, screw you two. As I was saying earlier, I've already done a Let's Play on this, sort of. I got through about 3 sets before moving on to a different Let's Play, due to that fisheye angle or lens on my TV. Jeez. Anyway, hold on a sec. Do I have that to panoramic? Let me fix that. I do. Screw that noise. Ah, much better. Not disoriented. Okay, as I was saying, did Let's Play on this, got like set 3 or 4, moved on to a different one. Decided though, since Far Cry 5 isn't doing as good as I wanted to, I'll just move on to Fallout 3. I had recently bought Fallout New Vegas as well, so basically what's going to happen is we're going to go through this. This will include Fallout 3's main story. Let me pull up my little to-do list here, because I have one written out, because I am anal that way. Okay, it will be Fallout 3, the entirety of the game. Main story, quest lines, stuff like that. These quest lines will be ones specifically tied to trophies. So if you want to see what sets we're going to be covering, check that out. There may be a few other ones here and there. It will also include Operation Anchorage, the Alaska DLC, Mothership Zeta, The Pit, Point Lookout, and Broken Steel, as well as all the other little side stuff like I said earlier. So, should be interesting. I'll also be on the lookout for the 30 Nuka-Cola Quantums. I'm also going to give a few tips and tricks from what I've gathered through this game. Originally, this was going to be a blind playthrough. However, that turned out to be a very bad idea because I got lost for an hour on one quest. Ugh. So I decided to do something different. I played through the game entirety, did the main storyline. Haven't done all the side quest stuff though, but we should still be good. As for bobbleheads and magazines, I will be creating a separate guide series dedicated to those, very similar to what I did in Fallout 4, with all the bobblehead locations and magazines being in their own individual videos. So like, you want to find all the bobbleheads, click on this video, you'll find them all. You want to find all the Grognak the Barbarian magazines, click on this video and you'll find it. Stuff like that. And if I'm smart enough, and I remember to, I may even retroactively edit this video, or the set, to include cards that will lead you to those videos as I mentioned them. Highly doubt I'll do that because I'll probably forget by the time I stop recording. So, enough of that annoyance, let's go. Sorry for talking fast too, I know I do that a lot. Okay then, the Your Special magazine. Now, bear in mind this. If you are new to the channel, I'm going to explain how I do Let's Plays really quickly. I play it like it's my very first time playing it, even though obviously I have played it before. This means I will explain certain things as we go through it, as if you're a new character. I'll only do this once, and that'll be when it comes up in the story as I'm playing along. So this sort of thing for people who, like me, never played Fallout 3 when growing up, or when they were younger. Anyway, You're Special. S is for strength, and that means I'm strong. I can carry more toys and swing stuff all day long. Aw, how cute. The special is basically your character's personality build, or body build. There we go. Strength obviously stands for your physical strength, your endurance, stuff like that. I'm making this for. P is for perception, a long funny word. It means what I tasted, smelt, and saw and heard. Aw, put that to 6. E is for endurance, that's how long I can play. I'm always really healthy and have energy all day. Keep that 5. C is for charisma, it's why people think I'm great. I make friends, all laugh and smile, and never want to hate. Keep that 5. I is for intelligence. It means I'm really smart. I use my brain for lots of stuff like science, math, and art. Put that to 7. This corresponds to your EXP gain rate. The higher it is, the more EXP you gain. However, what is cool about this game is, if you have it set to 1, you're an idiot. Like, literally an idiot. You speak like a caveman, like, I know Duke work good. Stuff like that. It's absolutely hilarious, and one day I may do a Let's Play of an idiot playthrough. But for now, I want that EXP. A is for agility. That's how I get around. I move real fast, easy, and I never make a sound. Put that to 7 as well. L is for luck, and it's simple. You see, it means that good things always happen to me. There we are. Okay. And here we can individually change stuff. So strength is your physical melee as well as, I believe, your no, that's your endurance. Strength is your physical attributes, how hard you hit, melee weapons, stuff like that. Perception is your, I believe your VATS, which is your aim assist ability. Endurance is how much you can take a hit. Charisma is how charming and sexy you are. You know, because I'm hot. Intelligence is your EXP, as well as if you're able to hack stuff. I recommend getting this high. Agility is, I don't know, honestly. I don't really care. Luck is your chance of hitting a crit, which is always helpful. All done. Yeah. Mr. Bear Bear, come with me. We will rule the world together. Come on, Mr. Bear Bear. Mr. Bear Bear. Yeah, Bear Bear. Aha! Ah! It's a giant!
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you?
Bear Bear, come with
Serves me right for trying to pin
rule the
you
world.
in. Come on over here. I want to show you something.
Well, good for you. I want to rule the world with a Bear
It was
Bear.
your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega,
Don't care.
the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the
No.
water of life.
Bear Bear, you're stuck.
She always loved that. All right,
What?
come on.
Wasn't paying
Let's
attention,
go
sorry.
see if your little friend Amada wants
Bear
to
Bear.
play.
Aha! Let me move you down a little more. Yeah. Rule the world! With a bear butt in the face. Ha ha ha.
These experiments are a waste.
We experiment to prepare.
9 years later, we're now age 10.
Of course I miss her. I miss her so much. Each day more than once. Surprise!
Ah,
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast.
I'm blind!
You blinded the poor kid.
Happy
birthday.
birthday!
Happy birthday!
Hi.
Can you believe it? She is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, honey. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young lady. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Oh,
man, you got a
I got a Pip Boy. Yeah.
Pip Boy. I wish
Wait, hold on. Oh, it's my
I
jumpsuit.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we?
Yeah, not really.
Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Oi! I pretended.
You're such a liar. Okay, if you're so smart, what did I get you for your birthday?
Oh no, you caught me.
Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak. Issue 14. And with no missing pages.
Awesome.
I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay?
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Anta. Hey, Paul.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What? Is
To
she your
what?
best friend now? Hey, Wally, I think Paul's in love.
Nice party.
Yeah, Paul.
Are you
Why don't
having
you
a nice
introduce us
time?
Enjoying
to your
yourself?
girlfriend?
I see what I'm saying. Hey, old
Are you
lady.
having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Such a nice, polite young lady you are. Don't ever lose your gift of speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of that down here. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. You're the birthday girl.
Yay, I got a
No
sweet roll.
sharing required today.
Attention, everyone. Face here.
You know what? I'm gonna eat it. Nom nom nom.
Happy birthday, dork
Yeah.
face.
Andy, wait!
No! Andy! My cake!
How's it going, sweetheart?
Hey, happy birthday, Nosebleed.
Oh no.
I am mortified about the cake mishap. Simply
You better be.
mortified. I am...
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer.
Said I have to share. It's my birthday. You know, here, wait. Your mom drank up all the ration coupons today already? Oh, wow. Today we don't eat off the floor. It sure was good when I ate a few minutes ago.
What? Dang, I love those sweet rolls Old Lady Palmer makes. Just stay out of my way, you got it? Come on, Wally. You always have good...
What'd Butch want? I
Sure.
thought we were in trouble there for a second.
I kind of did tell him off. They're trying to steal my sweet roll.
God, he really is a butthead. Oh well, you can always count on Butch to make an ass of himself. Get it?
I think you, Anta.
I got
I
one.
told you not
The
to
Mackers.
act all official.
Super cool,
cake.
I
right?
know you were joking, but I'm not
Jeez,
sure
Wally,
anyone
who's
else
the head of
did.
the gang? You or me?
Nonsense.
No way.
People always enjoy my little speeches. Besides,
Hey, Pops.
that friend of
Having a
yours
good
could use
time?
A reminder that life is
It wasn't
not all
easy
fun
keeping
and
this a
games.
secret.
How do
Stanley?
you like that there Pip-Boy, miss? Fit all right and everything?
It's really cool, thanks.
As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability.
Thanks, Stanley.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
What'd you get me? Baseball cap.
I think
Awesome.
we should
It's
call our
supposed to
gang.
be a
It's gotta
party,
be
you know,
totally killer.
fun. You should
Hey,
try it
happy
sometime,
birthday,
Daddy.
Missy.
Hey,
You
Gomez.
might like it.
I hope you appreciate the effort Amada put into this. party.
Amada. Oh, that's the name.
She
Okay.
really seems to like you, for some reason.
Oi. Of course she likes me. Everyone does.
That's not what I hear. But perhaps she'll set a good example for you. There's still plenty of time for you to make something of yourself.
That's kind of rude.
Snakes are cool, right? The vault snakes. What do you guys think?
Thanks for
You
coming,
and your
Stanley.
snakes and
I
rats.
know you
Hey,
were
Pops, how you
looking
doing?
at the water purifier.
Oh, never
Everything's
mind.
fine, I hope.
I can't believe my mom made me come.
Oh, sure,
Stupid
nothing to worry
party.
about. Me and Andy got her
Time.
all fixed up again last night. Good as new.
Jonas?
What was
wasn't
beeping?
worried. You can fix anything, right? Anyway,
Thanks. I'll
I'm
send
glad
her
you
right
can
down.
make it.
Beatrice.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Sure. Why not?
How are you
So,
enjoying the party, Mrs.
Fallout
Palmer?
4 was my first Fallout game I ever played, but I gotta say, I love the aesthetics of this game.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness. I hope I didn't miss...
Oops, sorry. Yep.
They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers.
Good for you.
And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy.
Thanks,
Since this
John.
was
Right?
such a special occasion. Do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem. Just
Good for you.
I hope you like it.
Did you give me anything else?
Don't be silly. 1 poem per birthday. That's my rule. If I gave you 2, think how jealous Butch would be.
Yeah, jealous. Good for you. Oh, I know where to throw that away. I'll throw it in Butch's room. No, that's what I'll do. Hey, buddy.
What are you doing down here, young lady? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
He looks kind of evil. I think it's the eyebrows. It's kind of weird. Where's my surprise party already?
Oh, I see. Now that you're 10, you're all business. Well then,
yeah, that's
Missy,
right.
We'd better get to it. Happy birthday, by the way. Hang on one more minute. I think I hear someone coming.
Who? I don't see anyone. You're talking crazy, Jonas. Crazy.
Are you
hi.
ready for your surprise?
Got a surprise.
The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work. So, I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun.
Yes.
It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
Yeah. What do I get to kill? No.
We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on.
Let's go. Got me a BB gun. I know there's a way to go third. There it is. Yeah. I reconfigured the controllings to be very similar to how it is in Fallout 4,
Well,
so I can be used to it.
You can come down here and shoot anytime you want.
Yes. Thanks, Dad.
Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
Okay. Aha! Bang. Bang. Bang.
Careful, it's a rad roach.
Bang.
Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just...
And VATS. Welcome to the Vault Tech Assisted Targeting System, or VATS. VATS displays a chance of hit, along with conditions of each body part. Tag a target, change body parts, change targets. Okay. Boop. Boop. Yeah. Total boss.
Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game hunter.
Okay. Where's your camera, Jonas?
Smile.
Oh, pull right out your butt. Way to go. That's where I keep my camera, don't you? But right up there, Nature's pocket. 6 years later, so we're 16.
I am Alpha and Omega. The beginning.
Not bad, not bad.
And the end.
Hi.
As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old girl. So, yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam.
I don't want to take my goat.
You've got a GOAT to take.
If you say so.
It's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
See ya.
Take care, sweetie. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Alright. I'm going to do a quick save, which I apparently can't do. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Well, save so later on when I do my guide, I can show you where the show y'all where the medicine bobblehead is, and do another save for continuing on in the game. Side note: medicine bobblehead is right here. Now there are only 2 times in the entire game in which you can get this. Here, the first time, and second time when we come back to Vault 101. Storyline-wise, you'll see why we can't really do it at any point in time, but those are literally the only 2 times you can get it, as far as I know. And we found Vault Tech Limited Edition bobblehead. The inscription base reads, "Be smart. The smart man knows a bandage only hides his wounds." Aww. Message skill has been permanently increased by 10 points. So basically, there are how many bobbleheads again? Let me see. Pull this up. Scroll down. 20 bobbleheads. They correspond to specific abilities and attributes of your character, and they give you a permanent buff to your character when you get them. For example, this gave us a plus 10 points permanently to our medicine skills. So this means stem packs, rataways, water, food, anything that restores our HP. This is effective. This is much better for us now, or just 10 points better. It's like the difference between 5 points and 10 points, something like that, for HP. So, pretty good to have, especially considering it's early on. So, got that. We get bobbleheads for all of our specials: bartering, explosives, big guns, energy weapons, lockpicking, speech, melee, repair, science, unarmed, small guns, and sneak. So, make sure you collect them all. And when we get a house, we actually can put them on display. Hey, Jonas.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
Yeah.
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, Amata?
Butch.
Go run and tell
Go
your
away,
daddy
you
on
stupid
us?
tunnel.
Yeah? What do you want?
So got gangs at it.
Only the baddest gang in Vault 101. Like you don't know. We rule this vault, and what we say goes.
Yeah, sure it
You'll
does.
stay out of our way if you know what's good for you.
What's going on here?
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
Oh, I have a 50-50 to get him to leave, so let's flip the coin.
Like I'm
Dang
gonna
it.
listen to a little shrimp like you. Get lost, Poindexter.
Leave her alone.
And who are you? Her girlfriend? Ha!
What if I
Should've
am?
known.
She's cute.
Keep talking like that, girl, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix.
You know, I like that they're so forward progressive thinking, you know? Look at me. Yeah, maybe I'm dating her. I'm a chick. Why not? That's it, Butch. You and me, right now.
You've got to be kidding me. Come on, tunnel snakes. This twerp needs another lesson.
Bring it.
Butch, stop it!
Well, Butch. Well on him.
Tough guy, huh? Hit her
Please,
again.
stop
Hey,
fighting!
Come on.
What's new?
Oh, there we go. Aha. I think my difficulty's low.
Get her, guys!
I'm about to fix that.
Didn't you just get new parts for
Stop
it last
it.
week? Come on, tunnel
Don't
snakes.
push your luck.
This little... Okay. You win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here. Whatever
Quiet,
say,
you.
Butch, you're the boss.
Dang, that's a
Tunnel
lot of
snakes
blood.
rule.
Thanks.
You okay, Amada?
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes.
No problem.
I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Sure thing. How about we head down to the diner after class?
Great. Good luck on the go.
Well, you made
Hey, what's up?
All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Now, you can technically skip the goat by doing this option, but, nah. I'm gonna go through it because it's funny.
I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
All right. Let's sit here. Hey, Amada.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves.
Okay. Did do it again. Dang, I think it did. There's a bug in this game where we still take the goat, it just lags. Or just doesn't even start. Yep. Alright, let's reload. I knew I should have auto-saved. Or I should have saved. Well, we're gonna try that persuasion thing again. Let's grab this.
Why don't you look where you're going?
Shut up.
Get...
Butch.
Yeah? What do you want?
What's going on here?
Like I'm...
Failed. Leave her or else. That's it, Butch. Let's go.
Butch, stop it! Leave her alone!
Had enough yet?
Beat up Butch!
Give her another one!
Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch is... Oh.
Okay.
Whatever
Goes
you
down.
say, morning. You're the boss.
Thanks for getting rid of him.
No problem. Okay.
Fine.
So we're back where we were. I'm gonna do a save because I don't want to go through that crap again. It's a really annoying bug. It happened the very first time I played the game too. It's so annoying.
Let's go.
Well, you made it.
Sure pass. Okay. We'll sit in the front this time. Then we get a nice view of the goat.
I've got other things to do.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr.
There we
Gloria.
go.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Okay, so the basic point of the GOAT, storyline-wise, is to find out what job you'll be doing for the rest of your life, based off the answers. There is no wrong answer to that point. What it does, gameplay-wise, is that it gives you a innate buff to all of your abilities, to certain of your abilities. I think you only get like 3 based off your answers to increase it, which is pretty helpful. Alright, so this, but Doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity? Yeah, up yours too, buddy. Say nothing but grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist in the head to knock him out. For all you know, he was planning on blowing up the vault. Say nothing but slip away before the scientist can continue his rant. Yeah, up yours too, buddy.
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate the foot before the infection spreads, scream for help, medicate the infection area to the best of your abilities, strain the patient, and immediately observe as the infection spread. Messin.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Give the boy a hug, tell him everything will be okay, confiscate the stolen property by force, and leave the boy there as punishment. Wow. Pick the boy's pocket to take the stolen property for yourself and leave him for his fate. Lead the boy to safety and turn him in. Yeah, let's do that. Sounds right.
Question 4.
We're a good vault
Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
Pitcher, catcher, designated hitter. None. I prefer soccer. Yeah.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea. but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do?
Bay Order, kill the resident. Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life. Ask Granny for a minigun. After all, you don't want to miss. Don't you in Granny's face? I want to kill people.
6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Buy a pen to pick the lock. Trade a vault hoodlum for a stray bomb to blow up the door. With the armor, see him laser pistol and light buzz. Fuck away. The old coot rot. Pick up the bobby pen.
7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Bullet to the brain, lodges of anti-mutagen prayer. Maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious devotion. Now, remove the tissue with a precision laser.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Trade it, steal it, sneak to his quarters and steal it. And knock him out and steal it. Wow, there's a lot of just straight up theft. Trade.
Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
loosen the bolts. Want some pipes. Put a firecracker in the toilet. Bring the medicine cap. No! Blood pressure meds for sugar pills. No! Relay the power of the watch of the razor, so give him electric shock. Next time he shaves. That seems the less, you know, hostile killing.
Question 10.
Oh, this.
Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101?
This is pointless.
He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
The Overseer, the Overseer, the Overseer, the Overseer. Now, tricky question this one, because I think the Overseer is good, but then there's the Overseer. You know, he's a really upstanding guy. This Overseer is kind of a dick, but this one's a saint. So let's go with this one.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department.
Cheers.
Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day
Alright, then.
to celebrate or to pray. As the
so we can leave now if we want to, or we can talk to him and find out how we did.